Hello people of the internet, welcome back to a Sprinters vlog, and today guys is the 6th episode of Road to Sub 21, and today is my race before Bucs. But before we get into that, we need to take it back just a little bit. Last episode I had my 60 meter indoors and that didn't go to plan. And because of this, I just had a very negative rebound effect. I was in a bad state. I was just in my head about starting, and also my hamstring that tightened up on the day. I just couldn't let my mind let it go. I continued to train, I continued to try and make it right, and eventually I got to the physiotherapist, and thankfully we worked out that it's nothing at all, nothing to be worried about. So thank God. All I needed to do was just slowly increase the pace session after session, and eventually I'll be back to where I was in like a week. So nothing to do with my hamstring here. I was just constantly in my head about what I didn't do right on that day, and it just played tricks on me, you know. I was overthinking, I just thought about it too much. It was just in my brain for so long and it just wouldn't go. As well as this point as well, it was close to Christmas, so I was training by myself. Even though I was alone in my sessions, thankfully Christmas came up soon enough, so I was able to see people, see family, and just kind of have a debrief and a break from athletics, to be honest. That doesn't mean I didn't train, but I was less prioritizing athletics and just prioritizing my mental health. And that is kind of the main thing today. Is mental health is probably the one thing that I don't work on enough. It's probably the one thing that stops me from achieving my goal, achieving the goal of this series. So we get through Christmas and we get to the New Year's. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, promethazine. And from there, I writ a few goals that I wanted to do throughout the whole year. I wanted to achieve these things. It wasn't personally some goals like get this time or whatever. It's more just well-being things. Those are things that I'm aiming towards, things that I'm trying to achieve day to day rather than long term, you know? Things like happiness or not being stressed, things like that. That's basically what I was trying to put my mind towards. And with that going forward, I continued to train, and to be honest, it was going well. People were back as well. We were in flow state. Things were going really good, to be fair. It went in my eye. Ah, that's what we trained in. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
And at this point as well, we were 1 or 2 weeks away from my first 200 meters indoors. And with this race in mind, this was going to be the only race in the 200 meter indoor that I was going to have before Bucs. So I wanted this to be a good race, get used to running the bends again, just get into the flow state of running that distance and hopefully achieving sub 22, because I know I can do it. I've done it before in the 4x2 relay. I know I'm physically fit to do a sub 22 indoor. It was just a matter of when, and I was hoping that with this comp I could achieve that to bring my confidence up for Bucs. However, at this time I had 2 coursework submissions and 1 exam, and my stress levels were so high. Not a lot of people understand how impactful that can be towards your overall physical performance, let alone your mental health as well. So I had my exam on the Monday of that week, and I was slowly getting better throughout the week. But at this point, I'm at a bad rough patch. Like, I was defeated by that test. It went well, it did go well, but the lead up to it, the submissions I had in between, just made it so difficult for me day to day. And after having a long period of stress, a long period of cortisol in the system, you know, for days on ends, that doesn't go straight away the next day. It takes a while to flush out, it takes a while to get out of your system and to feel better. So at this rate, I was just trying to get through the week, not do too much training, do enough so that I'm still moving, but not pushing myself too far.
She's JJ.
This is Matt. He's a donkey. His name's Matt Muley.
We're going to be the stars of the show in the Portugal vlogs, aren't we?
Yeah.
JJ and Matt.
I'm the OG star, and then we've got star number 2. Yeah.
Peace.
Cover the cat.
I'm awaiting until the edit to see what they said.
And by the night before the race, I just about got back to normal state. At this point though, mentally, I'm just tired. Physically, I'm okay, but the amount of mental tiredness I have from trying to deal with the stress was just too much. I was still excited to race. I still wanted to do it. I still wanted to see where I was. And this is what happened. I already knew from the warm-up in the day that I was just mentally, physically tired and just not really race ready. At the end of the day, you know, you just have to go for it. I put that aside of my brain. I just wanted to focus on myself, on my movements, on my warm-up there. I made sure my block start was fine, had plenty of time to get into the running, get into the race environment, and I felt good. I felt okay for what I could give, and I can say confidently that I gave 100% that day. That is all I could have given. I did run a 22.29, and that isn't very fast for me at all. But I gotta be realistic, and to think about my last year's season opener in the 200 meters, I ran 22.7, so I'm already a half a second faster than I was last year. So that is good implications at least, but mind at this time, I did not think about this. And even with all of the added factors of that week, the stress, the mental tiredness, and all these things, I still performed and did well. My block start was fine, no falling out the blocks, my drive was good, my technique was good, I was able to push off the bend, and you know, I had the fitness. I just didn't have the speed that day. I know that I didn't run sub 22, and that's what I kind of wanted to do in my mind, but I did what I could that day, and you know what, I'm happy with it, especially with university as well. It's my last year. These exams and coursework submissions are important because I've only got a few left and then I'm done. So that does take priority at this point in time, and I couldn't focus on my track, so it is what it is. I did my best and came away with a decent result. Going forward, going towards Bucs, I'm excited. I'm gonna have a month of just consistent training. Nothing is literally in the way. There's no coursework, there's no exams, nothing at all. Literally just training and living my life, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see where I get to. I can't wait to be at Bucs, you know, and my goal really is to try and get to the final. At the end of the day though, I just want to enjoy the experience for the last time in the indoor Bucs and just have fun. Like I said in the last episode, as long as I just enjoy it, have fun, I'm gonna do well. And I know for a fact that I'm gonna be in my peak condition when we get there. It's gonna be good. So thank you all for watching the video, and if you have enjoyed, then please do hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. You don't want to miss the Bucs video coming out very soon, and I'll see you all in the indoor Bucs. Goodbye.